Yes, sir. It's your boy Killer B, the goddamn witch finder general. You got a witch, I'll burn their asses up. We got a good one for you today, y'all. Black Hebrew Israelites, Killer B, history of an African American murder code. I'll be right back.
My habit is controlled by my will. True.
Oh, McLeod, what the hell is going on? She can never be ready.
My habit is controlled by my will. True, my will initially formed by my addiction, but now strong enough to dictate the conditions of fulfilling my needs. Then abstract. Whatever good is in you, I will use for my sustenance, and for you, it'll feel as though you haven't eaten in weeks.
Damn. It's fucked up, man. You know, cats always want to pretend like both sides they friend. Allah all praise to Yahweh. Still crushing egos. Switch goes to free throw. Strictly like needles. Cold and dark. Medieval. Rip your leaves trying to catch me. Blow chicks off the branch while they Nestle. Khabib when it comes to wrestling. Brainiac on tracks while y'all search for facts. Never lax, y'all give it. You malfunction like Titanic rivet. Yeah, I hit it. Turn your biscuit back to biscuit. Tired of caring for nitwits. Sizzle up and crisp it. Leave earth in ditches. Call this relief intention. Rinse in the word and flush turds. Crack your teeth like nerds. All y'all is birds. Sword swerves into abdomens. Round you and you up like cattle pins. I thought it was about lyrics, not entertaining themselves. Niggas sell their soul for 3 degrees. Still got their motherfucking hands up when they freeze. Speak for the king, they want your belief. Instead of wisdom, you get grief. Niggas sell their soul for 3 degrees. Still got their motherfucking hands up when they freeze. Speak for the king, they want your belief. Instead of wisdom, you get grief. Destroyed my own, that's how I felt. Praising ain't about lip service. Damn shame, one critique make them nervous. Niggas is dried up like riverbeds. Deliver bird shit to their heads. Disrupt the feds, cause I'm fed up with them. What they gonna do? Remove me from pictures? Wisdom grows richer. Earthquake off the Richter. Dart penetrate the liver. Here's a lion. Initiate your dinner. Forgive the sinner. That's a real breadwinner. Children, team members. Blacks must become better swimmers. Mediterranean, yeah, it remembers. How can waters forget? Still catch fish in the net. In the way I jet. Text partner never recognize me as a gardener. But with their life, they want to barter. Niggas like to curse in front of the screen with their hands up, talking about Yasin. Y'all mean, smack down all you green, acting like you don't, but words sting. Niggas like to curse in front of the screen with their hands up, talking about Yasin. Y'all mean, smack down all you green, acting like you don't, but words sting. Niggas forget the Torah's inside. Within, they act like dead, lamb skin, mannequin ass bystanders doing nothing while we accept the pressure of the struggling. Meaning, y'all will do no good. Walk through the hood, cats get me down. Put the world on my back and stand on your back. Cause you came off crack, that's just Jesus juice. Praise Yah, many have broke loose, yet many waste away. Still in the church to pay, or in a bootleg camp gay. Don't know what God you pray, y'all got a serpent on the pole. That's why David fell in a hole. Even the ground was swole. Josh, wipe away belief, now you know. Day after day, it's as if we go nowhere. Strategically, inject repair. Through sound and word, air. Niggas sell their soul for 3 degrees. Still still got their motherfucking hands up when they freeze. Speak for the king, they want your belief. Instead of wisdom, you get grief. Niggas like to curse in front of the screen with their hands up, talking about y'all sing. But y'all mean, smack down all you green. Acting like you don't, the word sting.
You can't kill what's dead.
But
Eternity's a long time. Get used to it.
Eternity's a long time. Get used to it.
Get it, your boy Killer B, goddamn What's Fine the General. Back at your asses again. Knocking goddamn Hebrew Israelites down. Very last compound. Shit, you know how we do over here. Hopefully we get some people up here. Get Brother No Face and stuff to join us probably later. Oh man, the hate. A lot of hate, man. A lot of hate. It's been going on lately. A lot of hate. Tons of it. They can't stand me. They can't fucking stomach me. I done got kicked out of 3 groups already today. One brother was talking to me. I mean, he was firing off at me, right? Telling me how much he know and how the earth been around for 70 billion years, and the Edomites, they found the Edomite bones and shit about Seer. And I'm like, all right, bro, like, you know what I mean? I was listening to him, like, I wasn't like attacking the brother. And I asked him one question. I said, what's the Pharaoh of the Exodus? Listen, motherfucker, I'm not here to play all your fucking bullshit and fucking leave me the fuck alone, you motherfucker. Goddamn. The bag of bruised jersey are the bag of bruised. Yo, tomorrow, yo, I wonder if anybody gonna be out there. I gotta send Willie Grits and stuff on patrol. Go see if the Hebrew Israelites is on the block. Shooting they shit. I want to see that. Yeah, I want to see, yo. I wonder if GMS putting up some camp videos. Like, you know what I mean? I want this to post. I bet a lot of camps got some orders. Got orders out. Nobody don't make no videos. Don't report to your camp spots. The nigga's gonna be like Yogi Bear in a minute. Their ass is about to be like Yogi Bear, motherfucker. Them niggas gonna have to sneak to the motherfucking corner. Oh shit. Yeah, I want to get G-Man up in here, yo. I want to hear what G-Man got to say about this shit. You gotta send G-Man out there on the hunt. Shout out to G-Man, yo. Shout out to the G-Man. Got Idol Hunter here. TK. What you're a Tauranite Idol Hunter? Is that what that stands for? It says TK. I want that shit. The only TK I know, Tauranite. Shit. Got one of them boys up in here. Yeah, right? G-Man talk like he chewing a Popeye chicken sandwich. Oh, man. Yeah, so we got a crazy video tonight. I'm going to share with you guys. So, yeah, this Hebrew Israelite cult shit, I learned some shit today. Like, these motherfuckers is more across the country than I thought they was at, like, their earlier times and stuff. Oh, no Jew dynasty? All right. Oh, yeah, okay. Unbelievable. Yeah, so, yeah, make sure you guys smack that like button. This is your first time here. Always got something hot to share with you guys. So, if you like the content, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the bell. Also, you're alerted when I make new videos and go live. So, yeah, I want to get right into this. I was like just like going across the internet, like just seeing if I could find some more like cases and stuff. I was like, yo, there's some shit going on like back in the day. Like, you know what I mean? Because I know all these motherfuckers is kooky, like fucking fucked up in the head. So peace, Josh. What up, yo? Play that 3 degrees and shit, goddamn. That 3 degrees tonight. Yeah, dear Judy Nasty. Yo, nah, these old killers. These old killers. There probably is another one. Shit. That shit probably like, would they have that shit? But every 3 seconds, like, you know, some shit happened. Like every 9 seconds, this shit, a Hebrew Israelite kills somebody. Fucking ass. Yo, we're gonna see some sad shit though. I got some sad ass shit for y'all. 3 degrees in Walmart. Oh shit. Yeah, so like there's some new Hebrew Israelite groups that was around that I didn't know about this shit. I was like, oh shit, where the fuck these niggas go from? And I'm like, damn. It's crazy. So like the only one, like old school one I knew about was the dude that was at Yahweh Ben Yahweh. So we're gonna get into that too. First. Yeah, right. I was Lamont. Was on. So, John said, "You fools really think Yahweh talks to them?" Yeah, right. He is fucking floating crazy. Goddamn, you motherfucker, crazy. That's my reader. That's right. I kept fucking up last night and shit. I kept forgetting to scroll. Scroll shit. Okay. Don't know the name of this group, but they are a Hebrew Israelite group. So let me show this. Hey, Sister P, what up? Okay. This was from 1978. Some of these I can't really read because there's like photos and stuff like they're like bad JPEGs. So it would ask me. But man smacked face, hit child's head on door, brother claims at trial. Right. So this is a trial of a murder of a kid. I'm trying to get to it. Okay, I can't read that. It says woman testified she was afraid to help the bleeding son. So this kid, okay, here we go. Man waives jury trial and child slavery. It says me in charge of slavery. In a taped statement given, in a statement given to the police, Michael Austin said Keith Arlington ran into a doorway several times while Austin was punishing him for eating on the Sabbath. Austin admitted striking the boy 10, 15 times, I guess, with a belt, but denied in his statement that he struck him on the head. The child fell, ran into the door, and hit his head. Austin said that he said nothing about slamming the boy's head into the wall, as the prosecution has maintained he did. Austin's tape statement, which he made to police shortly after the incident, was played in Hamilton County Common Pleas Court Thursday. Austin, 21, of 1872 Lotus Hill Drive, Seven Hills, Springfield Township, is standing trial without a jury on a charge of murder and the death of Keith Arlington, 5. The boy died July 18th after allegedly being beaten July 15th. Austin told Common Pleas Judge Robert H. Gorman he struck the boy and asked the boy's mother and the mother to strike Keith because he had eaten a loaf of bread and cheese and said he did not know Mrs. Jana Arlington already had struck the boy. He kept running from me. He got me angry. I guess I got a little rough with him. He ran into the door and the chair when he was trying to get away. That is when he struck the boy with the belt. Austin said in the statement prior to that beating, Austin admitted letting him, this is covered up, so it's hard to say, made Keith eat a small handful of peppers. And after ordering the children, damn, I can't see through that shit. Some bullshit. Something. I bet what had happened, they lined the other kids up to beat the child. Oh, it went away. That was crazy. Okay. Austin said that the boy had ordered the children outside to clean up garbage. Austin said he called the boy in because he thought Keith was ill from eating peppers. Keith tried to run past him and twice hit his head on the door. He picked him up and took him into the bedroom. Keith seemed to be unconscious, Austin said. The defendant said he went to a store to get supplies to give the child an enema. When he returned, they were putting him in the car for the trip to the hospital. At the end of his statement, Austin specifically denied punching and kicking Keith. Shit. I'll skip through this all. With her son's death, Jana Arlington, also charged with murder in connection with her son's death, testified her 5 children and Austin's 3 children were suffering from malnutrition because they were allowed to eat only at Austin's direction. So this family was only allowed to eat when the man would tell them they could eat. Now, as you see it now, like they beat, but that's crazy. It was the Sabbath. Why did the woman give the kid like a handful of peppers? That's kind of weird. Because it's Sabbath, they do a fast, so they're not even eating. Because they were allowed to only eat at Austin's direction. Defense attorney Leslie Gaines asked her how much she weighed. She said 235 pounds when she first met Austin. Mrs. Arlington said she lost weight from the time Austin moved in until time of Keith's death. When she was down to 180, she now weighs about 170. Mrs. Arlington said she decided to tell the truth after spending 2 months in jail. She then wrote a 41-page account of the incident and gave it to her attorney, Jack Rubinson. Austin and Mrs. Arlington were asked repeatedly about the timing of the incident. Check this out. On July 15th, Both said they did not know because their religion did not allow clocks. Gaines questioned Ms. Arlington closely about why she didn't call police. She replied she was afraid. In her statement to police, which Gaines read and described what happened to Keith, I don't think it was intentional. I know it wasn't intentional, she told officers. She also acknowledged referring to her son as a rat because he took food from the refrigerator at night. And we got here. It says that they are Black Hebrews. Like this is another article. Let's see if I can find it and get right to it. Beat the kid to death. So disappeared before. Belt was passed out. Check this out. Austin, he put on the floor. Wait, officers said Austin told Keith tried to escape and ran several times into several pieces of furniture while attempting to get away. Austin said he put Keith on the floor, removed his pants, and hit the child 10 to 15 times with the belt. Hempoy testified. The officer also said Austin told him he then gave the belt to the boy's mother, and she struck the child an unspecified number of times. The belt was passed down to the line to the other children in the family, who were made to line up and strike him with the belt too. This was so all the children would learn to discipline each other because Keith had committed a sin against the whole family by eating the food. Hempoy said Austin told him. The officer said the child was then ordered to go outside. He said the boy's brother, 7, came in shortly thereafter and told Austin that Keith had collapsed in the garbage and was unable to get out. According to Hempoy's testimony, Austin said he ordered the boy in the house, but Keith tried to flee. Austin again, ran into the bedroom door and was knocked unconscious. Hempoy said Austin told him he then carried the child into the mother's bedroom. Under cross-examination by Jack Rubenstein, Jane Arlington's attorney, Hempoy and the entire sequence of events took 45 minutes, extra 45 minutes. Asked the time of day it occurred, Hempoy replied that in their religion, Arlington and Austin reject the use of clocks, but the mother had estimated that it occurred between 10 a.m. and noon. Hempoy quoted Jane Arlington saying that Austin carried Keith into the bedroom. He was motionless, breathing slowly and very heavily, and he appeared to be unconscious. Conscious. Mother. All right, here we go. All right. God damn. Shit, that looked good. At Wednesday's pretrial hearing, Austin smiled and spoke encouragingly from the defense table to the members of the sect, who had filled almost every seat in the spectators section of the courtroom. After hearing, sect members, mainly clad in green army fatigue jackets, sound like GMS, shouted in the halls outside the courtroom. "We are the true Jews," said Obadiah Israel. Nathalie Israel said he supported Austin because that's my brother. If they penalize him and he's guilty, he just has to serve his time until the Father Almighty releases him from captivity. You hear this shit? Jack Rubenstein, Ian's attorney, Arlington's attorney, said the woman is considering the possibility to changing her plea from not guilty to guilty of involuntary manslaughter. Leslie Owens, who represents Austin, said Austin's plea will remain the same. He said the defendant will go to trial. See that shit? Hebrew Israelites, 1978. Goddamn 1978. What's up, B? How you doing? And I wasn't sharing it, huh? I wasn't sharing the screen, right? Goddamn. My bad. Good thing there wasn't no pictures anyway. There wasn't no pictures. Or there was kind of like some pictures. Okay. So you guys ain't missed it. Yeah, that's the lady. Jana Arlington and Michael Austin, that's him on the right. Bound to grand jury during court. She got the Dimitri on. She got a skirt. I don't see no fringes though. I don't see no fringes. Oh, kill that little boy, man. Yeah, no. Oh yeah, this is a dude here. Michael Austin. Black lawyer. Crazy, right?
Right?
Unbelievable. Right? Got that one out of the way here. This other one I wanted to show you guys. Robert Rozier. He was a former American football defensive end and convicted serial killer who played in the National Football League and Canadian Football League. After leaving football, he became involved with the Brotherhood, a religious group led by Yahweh Ben Yahweh. He is currently serving 25 years to life on the conviction for check kiting under a 3-strike law. Oh, for check fraud. Damn, he did it 3 times and got fucking 25. Ain't that some shit? But he murdered somebody. Fuck we talking. After a series of petty crimes, Rozier found Yahweh Ben Yahweh's Miami-based Temple of Love. You see this shit, y'all? See what that shit called? The Temple of Love. Now, you can just imagine what went on up in there. You can just imagine that shit. That required money. Wow. Listen, now somebody said this shit. I think that was Sister Ivy. That required murdering a white devil and returning with a body part to join it. So to get in the group, you had to kill a white person and shit and cut off the body part and bring it to the dude. Rozier will admit to killing 7 white people to please Yahweh. Hear this shit? They put the shit. I forgot to put the link up in here. Oh. That shit's crazy. So, yeah, man. Y'all see this shit. This shit is wild. Bug the fuck out. You motherfuckers is crazy. This nigga, he admitted to killing 7 white people to please Yahweh. He was arrested and charged with murder October 31st, 1986, after agreeing to testifying against Yahweh's organization. He was sentenced to 22 years in prison. After serving 10 years, when he got bad for them shit, see, that motherfucker was like, man, fuck that goddamn Yahweh. He was like, man, fuck that shit. Hey, he was like, fuck that shit. I get nigga, After serving 10 years in the sentence, Rozier was set free in 96. Yeah, so he testified again. They gave him a break. Rearrest. Rozier was placed in the witness protection program under the name Robert Ramses. And wow. Robert Ramsey. And witness again, Robert Ramsey. And February 5th, 1999, he was arrested for passing a bad check for $66 to pay car repair. After finding Rozier's true identity, police discovered a trail of 29 bounce checks totaling more than $2,000 and charged him with a felony. He was convicted and under a third strike law. Judge Eddie T. Keller sentenced Rozier to serve 25 to life. Rozier is incarcerated in Mule Creek State Prison. Hot damn. Hot damn. So that nigga went under witness protection. He already killed all these motherfuckers. Then basically let him go and shit. He served 10 years, right? He supposed to be serving fucking. Wait, y'all, he was sentenced to 20. Yeah, after serving 10 years, he got sentenced to 22, but for snitching, he snitched. He got 22. After serving 10 years of the 22 and shit, he was free, and he went under witness protection. And the motherfucker fucked up again. The check fucked up again. And then went back to jail and shit 3 times. Convicted under the third strike law. And now he got 25 to life. Stupid motherfucker. Oh, no, I get a picture of him. I had a picture of him. That's him right here. Yahweh ben Yahweh right there. Yahweh ben Yahweh is the guy, the leader of the cult. That's him with the white. Robert Rozier right there. Emperor. That nigga just went snatching up white people. No, I heard you had to give them an ear. You had to give Yahweh ben Yahweh an ear to get him to the cult. So he like gains your trust. But that's something so you won't leave or tell nothing. Because you got them back, he know you got the murders on you. See, look how they got the kids. Them motherfuckers gotta go to school, everything looking like that. Shit. Fucking on things on their hands. Unbelievable. See? Yup. Hell yeah, it's necessary. You gotta see this shit. That's a football player. That motherfucker convinced a football player to go out and kill 7 motherfuckers and shit. Kill 7 people for Yahweh. And they coming to a city near you. They already at a city near you. IUIC in like every state right now. They in at least 40 states. They gotta be in at least 40 states. Got to. GMS probably got every state covered. They got Texas, California, goddamn Washington, Nevada. They got what? New York, Connecticut, Massachusetts. I think it was a Vermont. I think there was a GMS Vermont. And a GMS Maine. There's a lot of GMS. It's crazy. Oh, so this was him when he was. God damn. That nigga in jail right now and shit. Playing football like a motherfucker. That nigga getting all the soups. He getting all the soups he want. Like, yo, we gonna play ball tomorrow and shit. Yup. Yahweh fucking been Yahweh, yo. God damn, son. He locked him up. I think he died. I think he just died. Claiming he was, look, this is how crazy they were. Even from a young age, Yahweh seemed a bit different, claiming he knew that he was divine from the age of 3. Yahweh's religious belief consistently morphed as he aged. Over his life, he was known as Ula Shah, Father Michael, Brother Love. During the time, Yahweh attended segregated public schools and eventually sought out higher education in the Air Force and Phillips College. Woo. God damn. Called Martin Luther King Jr. Dead dog preacher. Ain't that some shit? Yahweh was a charismatic leader and utilized his speech and motivational skills to empower a trove of followers. Although it seemed like the group stood for a sound set of beliefs, Yahweh's group would eventually grow into one of the most ruthless and dangerous cults in North American history. That stupid motherfucker right there, he fucked up. That nigga was in the goddamn NFL and shit. Yeah, he died in Yahweh Ben Yahweh died in 2007. 2007. Yeah, one child, sincere Israel. That's crazy. All right. Got more. Got more. The House of Judah. 30th anniversary of deadly Michigan cult. Don't get mad at me. Stop killing motherfuckers. Don't get mad at me. Yup, don't get mad at me. This is yup, this shit's crazy. Motherfucking is killing motherfuckers. God damn, so bitches, y'all better watch out. To white people, y'all better watch out. And I got another show coming up for y'all too, because don't get fooled. Don't get fooled. The Hispanics too is Israelites. Y'all like, oh shit. He mentioned us. Hispanic community was in there. Glory for better. Goddamn, you niggas gonna get it now. Yup. Yeah, the Hispanics is coming next. Wait till I do the video on them. They Israelites too. Bro, don't just look out for the niggas. Don't just look out for the niggas. Puerto Ricans, the Mexicans. Yup. Guatemala, it's all of them. The Israelites too. Brazilians, they got Brazilian Israelites. They got Jamaican Israelites. They got goddamn Haitian black Israelites. Yup. All under the same roof. Y'all think it's just black people and shit. They got all South American Indians, North American Indians, all up in there. Them people and shit listening, they're like, damn shit. Did you know that? God damn. You hear what this motherfucker just said? Puerto Ricans and Israelites too. They're like, God damn. Check this shit out, yo. I guess they might have let a white woman up in there. So everybody know white dudes, so we got a white woman. House of Judah. 12-year-old's death exposed in West Michigan. Look at where this shit is at. Fucking Michigan. House of Judah. 12-year-old's death exposed a West Michigan religious cult. 1983, Kalamazoo Gazette file photo. After Yarborough left, a member of the House of Judah religious camp in Southwest Michigan leads the she didn't report. Oh, that's a dash. I thought there was up in the temple or some shit, and she had a shirt with the Star of David. No, she a cop. Oh, I didn't see the handcuffs on her and shit. Oh shit. Okay, now it makes sense. I was like, shit, if I let white women up in there. And leads the Allegheny County Circuit Court after her arraignment on manslaughter charges connected to the beating death of her 12-year-old son. God damn. 12-year-old John Yarborough promised his sister he would get them out of the House of Judah camp, where vicious beatings came as God's punishment. Listen to this, y'all. Listen. And I know somebody too. I kept telling him and shit. They want to fuck niggas up and shit. But this is what niggas going off and shit. Get your ass fucked up, nigga. I told you about that shit. Now look, he did, but at a terrible price. His life. His young body eventually gave out after repeated whacks from a Big Mac, a stick used to bloody and bruise followers of self-styled prophet William A. Lewis, who strayed from his harsh commandments. See? This to be Judah Nazareth ass too, y'all. Think I'm playing. I don't know why y'all think I be fucking sitting here bullshitting y'all. I ain't these other motherfucking channels and shit that just be making up shit just to get that ooh ah your ass and shit. I bring your ass to the truth. Your ass is the truth, god damn it. Court testimony. 1983 death, which led to slavery convictions against Lewis and his lieutenants. See, they got a ranking system in the code. Just like the Hebrew Israelites, your officers, your captains, and all that shit, the generals. You see, Judah over there and stuff. He got a ranking system now. See, they're officially codified now. Judah started pushing his ranking system. They're a cult. That's it. Go get them. The court testimony. Court testimony would describe inhumane attacks. God damn. A hot iron into a young boy's face. burning coals put into a man's mouth, scores of blistering licks administered to bare, bloody buttocks from a heavy wooden axe. God damn. From a wooden axe handle, while victims' arms and heads were held in a whipping block. God damn. So they'd tie your ass up and fuck you up. Often the public beatings drew cheers from followers, court documents showed. The unrepentant Lewis, who subscribed to a literal interpretation of the Old Testament. See? When they take this shit literal interpretation of the Old Testament, and believed that he was God's representative, convinced his followers that they, as a congregation of Black Hebrew Israelite Jews, were the chosen people and the true Israelites. Others, black, white, were heathens. See? I'm lying to y'all. This is the first I ever seen this article. I never even heard of this cult before. This is the first time I ever seen that shit. And you hear these motherfuckers saying this some old school shit. You see the article saying the same shit I'm saying here in the 2000s. Saying the same shit I said. God damn. Yarbrough's transgression was that he was caught watching TV instead of doing his chores. For that, he suffered 7 days of beating. The investigation showed. He finally collapsed, unable to drink a glass of water from his brother Daniel. Dying, he was thrown in the back of a pickup truck and taken to South Haven Hospital. Why would you beat the shit out of somebody like they wanted to take him to the hospital? 30 years later, the nightmares linger. 30 years after John Yarbrough's death, the horrors of House of Judah still haunt many. Former members said the camp, the cult destroyed lives, in particular those of children. Children were forced to work long hours raising crops and animals, suffered beatings, and in some cases sexual assaults. They watched their own parents being locked in stocks, beaten with Big Mac. I've seen a lot of brutality in this job, but that was about as brutal as I've ever seen. Retired FBI agent Gene DeBall. The House of Judah case made national headlines. Lewis, who died in 2004 at the age of 84, wasn't shy in front of the cameras. He gave several interviews extolling his virtues and that his teachings before a federal judge ultimately sent him to prison. In an isolated camp, which was patrolled by armed guards, children like John Yarbrough, who had tried to escape before, had nowhere to turn for help. He lived in a trailer that, like every other structure on the Allegheny County camp, was painted blue and white. John Yarbrough's sister, Latoya, once said he vowed to get him out of the camp. She recently declined repeated requests for an interview. She didn't want to talk about her brother or the camp. She now lives in Alabama, not far from where Lewis set up a second House of Judah camp after her brother was killed. In the email, she said, "I had put all that behind me. I had a rough time as a child dealing with the mishaps of my childhood." Her mother, Ethel Yarbrough, was convicted in '84 of involuntary manslaughter of young John's death. She was sentenced to 4 to 15 years in prison. Prosecutors said she landed the final blows. Others from House of Judah were convicted of lesser charges in state court after the boy's death. But Lewis was acquitted of child cruelty charges. Similar charges against the son, William Lewis, and others were dismissed. Federal authorities had got involved. Lewis and his son and 6 others were indicted on slavery charges. It was a legal milestone, and the first time the statute had been used when the victims were in custody of parents when the crime occurred. God damn. But even in the aftermath, the nightmare lingered for many. Former members of House of Judah said the children were raised in the camp had struggled. They did not attend school, so they were behind academically, but mostly they had struggled with horrors of the childhood former cult members. There were some that did well, but very, very, very few, said the former cult member who did not want to be identified. One of the camp children died in prison, while another who provided critical testimony about the brutality of the camp killed himself after killing his wife, his family behind him. I saw this shit up here where it says like they weren't up to par academically. So you got these things, you hear them on Facebook right now with this shit. Oh, we homeschool our kids. They actually got a Hebrew Israelite school out there in I think it's Cleveland or Chicago or some shit like that. I don't bring my kids that shit for nothing. Shit. Shit. Know what I'm saying? And so it's not even like they'll make an excuse for not educating the children the way they supposed to be. Oh, it's the Most High take care of them. They don't need to talk about that. No, this white people shit anyway. We about to get the kingdom. And parents will be like, okay. And the child is all fucked up. And the kid can't do shit. Kids say, Mommy, this shit ain't right. You get fucked up. You see what happened? They put your ass on the stocks. They don't give a fuck if you male, female, husband, white, kid, or what. They'll put your ass over there and fuck you up. And you learn, follow the law. Your ass learn, goddamn. He took it literal. That nigga tried to make fucking little Jerusalem and shit. God damn. Y'all don't hear me though. Y'all don't hear me. Right, Pete? Yeah. Hey, Nicole. What's up? San Miguel. Yeah, this shit's crazy. Hell yeah, I debated Israelite. Oh shit. That shit ain't gonna work. That shit will not work. That motherfucker come out here and waste everybody's time. And you see how I get called a bitch? Gay, motherfucker. The Most High gonna kill me. Let's tell them I want to debate the Pharaoh of Exodus. See what he said. Who's the Pharaoh of the Exodus? I got cussed out today for asking that question. You see, I know San Miguel. I never heard this before. Yeah, Israelites claim they are trying to expose them by pushing negative Israelite stories. Right? These motherfuckers is crazy because they don't know. They don't know. That shit just sound cool to them. They don't know nothing about that shit. They don't know a damn thing about that shit. They know nothing about it. Absolutely nothing. And they defend it like a motherfucker, too. Some girl did that today, yo. I wish I could find the post because I've been getting like a gazillion fucking comments backing y'all shit today. That shit's crazy over this shit. This woman, she said, you just trying to spread hate to get these people to stop, like, whatever. I'm just paraphrasing what she was saying. You can just imagine this shit. Oh, you trying to turn these people against her? They ain't no evidence. Oh, yeah, no. She's just trying to say black people don't do shit like this. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? There's been over 10 bodies this year. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? There's been over 10 fucking bodies, yo, this year. That shit is crazy. Joining the Hebrew Israelite camp is like fucking moving to motherfucking Afghanistan. That shit like moving to fucking Afghanistan. You got a better time surviving Afghanistan than you do joining the fucking Hebrew Israelite camp. I should have all types of medals and shit. All types of fucking medals and shit. 5-star general. God damn it. Oh man, we get back to read this shit. Okay. House of Judah, same shit. House of Judah got its start in Chicago, where Lewis, the self-proclaimed prophet, held classes and preached on the radio. And his following grew in mid-1970s. This shit was a long time ago. He moved them to the camp in Allegan County's Baseline Road near 70th Street, about 5 miles east of South Haven. The 100 or so followers lived there in 30 trailers, while Lewis and the prophetess, see, that's the white prophetess, Muriel King lived in the 2 houses on the property. Other buildings include a meeting room and a classroom. The commuter camp started out beautiful, like most things. You cannot gain people if you show your stripes right away. Absolutely. You make that shit look all groovy and shit. Look at that Pastor Dowell dude. I think he was in South Carolina or some shit. You know, like motherfuckers could do this shit easy. Like in the South and stuff. When people got like land, like this like open land, like you could fit, like you said, you got 30 fucking trailers you could fit on the fucking property. They had the 2 houses and shit. Then they built like a little shack or whatever for the meeting room, like the classroom and shit. You can do that all on your property. The city, the county, or nothing to fuck with you. You can just build shit on that shit. You ain't got to talk to nobody. Just build that shit. This dude had basically like a fucking town on this property. He had mad little buildings and shit. He's like an ex Marine. He was a Marine. Ex-Marine. That motherfucker, he fuck with them guns, boy. He bought them guns. Yeah, but I heard he was fucking bitches and shit. All types of shit out there. You niggas be getting it in. Shit. He even had white people. He was like the first Israelite group to have like real white people. Not like GMS white people, like Hebrew Israelites, but like real white people Israelites and shit. That's bugged out, yo. Other buildings include a meeting room and classroom. Communal camp started out beautifully. Okay. Late U.S. District Judge Douglas Hillman, who convicted the Lewises and others in a bench trial, summarized the testimony in court documents early on in the mid-1970s. The camp was described as a warm, cooperative, friendly. By 1981, however, the life of the camp began to change. Apparently, the prophet reached the conclusion that the House of Judah members were backsliding, breaking camp and biblical rules. As a result, he established whippings as a means of punishment and chastisement. And early in 1982, followers had to sign documents agreeing to accept punishment for sins against God and Lewis. Punishment was specified in the document to include death. See? To include death, banishment, confiscation of material goods, imprisonment, beating, burning, hanging, stoning of both adult member and that adult member's children. See that shit? And niggas signed it. Niggas signed it. They signed it. Lewis ordered construction of a whipping block, fashioned after the stocks used in colonial days, containing holes for the head and hands to confine offenders during the whippings. The judge determined that Lewis and a handful of close associates created a climate of fear with their cruel and inhumane beatings of children, adults and children. Among them, John Yarborough's brothers, 7 and 8, were purposely burned on the face with a hot iron after a younger brother was accidentally burned while in his care or presence. John's brother described another vicious beating after man dropped his baby and let him fall on hot coals. God damn. Wait a minute. John's brother described another vicious beating after man dropped his baby or let him fall on hot coals, according to court testimony. The man was put in the block and given 80 licks. The prophet then told the man to get hot coals and burn the man every place his baby was burned. God damn. The prophet told him to turn the blocks around so that the congregation could see them burning, the boy testified. He turned the blocks around and kind of leaned it back. He got the block with the hot coals. McGee put on a glove, grabbed the coal out of there, and put it into the victim's mouth. Then he put one in each of his hands, a hot coal where the baby had been burned on the hands. And they took the hot pan and rubbed it against his forehead and burned him on the forehead because the baby had been burned on the forehead. God damn. Hillman said evidence showed Lewis and his lieutenants enslaved John Yarborough. To that question, there can only be one answer. Yes, at least for the 5 days between the severe beatings that John received. So make sure. Audio and everything is good, right? Yeah, I'll pull the King David on brother. He took his wife and kids. Yeah, that's what happened. Yup. He then he tried to do a Judah Nazareth. I'm surprised the government hasn't burned it down like Waco. It will, soon enough. It was something that, like, what made me join. It was something that got my attention. Like, I was, like, dealing with all different types of other, like, exploring all different types of other religions and shit. Like, even Krishna stuff, like Hinduism shit, like, at a young age, like, you know what I mean? And even, like, Rastafarianism and stuff. Then, like, I was reading some Malachi York books. Like, I wasn't, like, fucking with Malachi York. I was over that motherfucker by the time I got to the middle of the book. And that motherfucker started talking about he come from the planet Risk. So, like, I was smarter than that. Then it was, like, Islam and stuff. Like, I worked for, like, some Egyptians and stuff. They were Muslim. Like, and the way I lived like them. Like, I didn't eat pork. Like, I was vegan at the time. So, like, they held me at a certain, like, gave me, like, a certain respect because I didn't eat pork for one. Like, you know what I mean? And that I didn't eat any meat. And I was, like, so dedicated to it. Like, he even tested me one day. Like, he could pay me to eat meat. Like, and I wouldn't eat it. But, like, yeah, I was leaning towards Islam. Like, I studied, like, the Moorish shit a little bit. And then, like, I ran into some Hebrew Israelites. Like, I heard of them before, but I didn't really know what it was about. Like, until I started seeing them teach, like, on the street. So like from there, like the things that they were telling me, I was like, oh shit, like for real? And I was looking it up. They were showing the shit to me in the books. I'm like, well, goddamn. I was like, all right. So like I'm reading the Quran, tell me in the Quran how it says that God, Israel was God's chosen people. I'm fucking around with the Quran. I'm like, well, goddamn, the Quran itself say that these motherfuckers is the motherfuckers. And they telling me that I'm an Israelite. So I'm like, shit, all right. So I started studying it and stuff. Like, and it was very interesting. There was a lot of history involved. And that was like one of my like best pastimes, like studying like history and stuff like that. So like I clicked up with that shit quick. And then it was just like all like the mysteries like that they were teaching us like in the Bible. They weren't mysteries. It was just like things that they showed us in the Bible that you wouldn't hear in church. You know what I mean? Like, or like the church is saying, what is it? Like all the nations and stuff are as like a drop, what is it? Dust on the scale. Or drop from a bucket counting as nothing. Like the Most High comparing us to the rest of all the other nations of the world. You know what I mean? He chose us. We're the apple of the Most High's eye. So like that's where all that, you know what I mean? Like who wouldn't be down with that shit if somebody telling you that? You know what I mean? You never heard that before. Now people showing it to you. They're not just telling you some shit. They showing it to you. You see, you looking at the shit in the scriptures. Oh, Esau's a white man. That motherfucker was red and hairy and shit. White dudes got bad hair and shit all over them. Shit like, you know what I mean? So that's what they were saying. No, he ate the red pottage. Like it was stew that wasn't cooked. You know white people like they meat reared? Like, you know what I mean? So like all that shit, it was the stupid shit. But like when you young, like that shit makes sense. That shit makes sense. And then it just like you learn some of the other like, the crazier shit that's in it. And like you accept it. You know what I mean? Because like, yo, you've been taught all this. You know what I mean? You just like, and you taught, I said this yesterday too to somebody, that you're taught to man up basically. Stop being a bitch. Like you're being emotional. They always stress that. And you hear people say that on Facebook and I laugh, like, you know what I mean? Because somebody did that to them. You know what I mean? So that's why they're using it. That's why they're using that word. It's funny too, because like black people got certain vocabulary and shit. Like there's some shit like black people just don't say. And then it could be like something normal, like it's a normal everyday thing for white people to say that. But black people would never say that shit like once in their whole fucking life. Like, and you hear people say some shit, I'm like, nigga, that ain't your thought. That shit did not come out of your head. Fucking somebody told you that shit. That shit sounded slick, so now you using it for your own little destructive means and shit. So like, yeah, basically like that, the history, all that stuff. Plus, you look, they telling you King James was black. And they show you that drawing and stuff of King James. That X drawing and stuff where he looked like a black man. He got an afro and shit. Or the black icons. They get you with the black icons and stuff. You see the black Madonna in Russia, black John the Baptist, Moses and shit. Yeah, so like, you know what I mean? That would get you. Shit like that. Yeah, well, that would be the biggest thing for black people. Like, if that shit like got as big, but they got fucked up retarded motherfuckers. Like the shit's bullshit. But if it was well put together with motherfuckers that got sense, that shit would take this motherfucker over. That shit would change black people in America drastically. Like on some whole other shit. They probably would kill all of our asses and shit. Cause like we would have a totally different mindset like that. There wouldn't be no like bullshit like. And I can honestly say amongst brothers, like, it was good. Because a lot of people, like, say, like, you have people, those people from all walks of life. Like, all walks of life. And now you're hanging, you could make $80,000, $90,000 a year with a motherfucker and sit there and conversate and hang out and laugh. And, like, you know what I'm saying? With a motherfucker that live in a homeless shelter. But in that camp, y'all equal. You know what I mean? So, like, that's what gets a lot of people in it. Because it's a release from a lot of stuff. Like, it's a big stress reliever, for one. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you get pissed, you're pissed off at work all fucking week, and you can go to camp and scream at fucking white people. You know what I'm saying? I'm joking with that, but like, yeah. But it is though, like, you know what I mean? And like, there's people like you can talk to these people like they're your brother or something, like a family member. That's the way it was. Like, just like you have people that know we're fucking church. Like, you know what I mean? But it was, I would say it's more tight bond than that. Because there's more church involved than in a church. In the Hebrew Israelite code. Like, you're gonna learn that goddamn Bible. Like, if you don't know how to read and you go to a Hebrew Israelite school, your ass gonna learn how to read fast. Cause they ain't gonna sit up in there and your ass don't know how to read. Like, that's just not gonna happen. The motherfucker gonna be like, yo, read that shit. You like, I can't, like, motherfucker, you can read that shit. And they're gonna help you read. Your ass gonna look like an asshole until you learn how to read. And he gonna keep calling on your ass until you learn how to read. And brothers that help you, like, niggas trying to sign out the words and shit. It's tabernacle, nigga. It's tabernacle. It's tabernacle, nigga. It says tabernacle. You know what I mean? And a lot of it too is like embarrassment and shit to get your shit together. Like, a motherfucker get on your ass and shit. And like, you don't want that motherfucker to open his motherfucking trap ever again. So like, you gonna fall in line. You're gonna fall in line and shit. And you want the lessons. You want what's being taught. I'm not chosen for shit. These Israelites are losing their mind over David Anderson. You should see my Facebook feed. Yeah, it's crazy, right? My Facebook feed fucking crazy as hell too. I ain't never had my shit like that before. I'm like, I got motherfuckers cussing. Yo, they can do my ass in right now. I thought I was the troll king and shit. These motherfuckers could get my ass right now if they wanted to. I wouldn't even know where this shit coming and shit. There's like a gazillion motherfuckers talking shit to me like 24/7. So I just had to stop responding. I'm like, all right, man, you got this. You got it. Typical response is, why do people do the same thing? Typical response. Yeah. Why people do the same thing. Yup. Oh, white people you meant. Yeah. Yup. There's always blaming it on somebody else. Well, white people do, like, no, it's not white people, motherfucker. It's you. That's a typical little like black child like excuse for some shit. Well, he did it. Yeah, it was like, well, he did it. I put something on somebody else. Sounds psychotic. Yeah, crazy. I joined. Oh, you joined. I see. Oh shit! I thought I was wise as hell. Yeah, right. You thought you was ready for the kingdom, goddamn. You thought you was ready for the kingdom. Yeah, walking around your chest all poked out. Yup. Yeah, man. That shit is crazy. Yo, it's a crazy feeling, right? Like it's like such a great feeling. It's like such a great feeling. Like it's like worry free. Yup. Worry free. You're gonna get the kingdom. Yup. Yeah, that's right, Pete. They said nobody else got the knowledge. You gotta get it right here. Right here, you get the truth. Remember when GMS was saying, yo, we got 100% truth. He said, Tahar said, I don't make no mistakes, niggas. Man, you heard him last night when I played. He said, yo, you think we wiser than Paul? Hell yeah, we wiser than Paul. You think we wiser than John the Baptist? Hell yeah, we wiser than John the Baptist. Yo, Tahar is a trip, yo. Yo, he's one of the most vicious, the most down low vicious. Is like, dude, and shit. That damn Elder Tahar. That nigga just look sneaky as a motherfucker. Like, that nigga get you. Yo, he getting the bread though. He getting the bag. Yo, Tahar getting the bag. Trust. Like trouble free too. Like he know how to do it. He like one of the old school hustling niggas and shit. He know how to do that shit right. Like he know how to do that shit right. Those other niggas, they fuck it up. They trying to do too much. Tahar shit is slow roll and steady. Straight up. Tahar is a slow roll and steady. Getting them goddamn blank money orders, nigga. That nigga getting that bag. He getting to the money. He even said, don't ask us what we gonna do with the money. Y'all ever seen that video of Tahar saying that? Yeah, the IC JC. I always fuck up the letters for the shit. Yeah, they're out here. They're out here. They've been out here for a couple of years. They teach at a library and shit out. Yeah, see? They occupy your time. That's how they get you too. Because they occupy your time. Once they occupy your time, they got you. Because then you have nothing else to do. Like all your normal things that you did before, like they weed that out of your life. Like they get that right out of your life. Yup. Yup. Yeah, fuck that camp every day shit. Fuck that. Yeah, they occupy your time. Shit, I was fucking commuting from Connecticut to New York City like fucking 3-4 times a week, fucking around with them. That's a lot of bullshit fucking time and money on top of it. Goddamn subways and shit. Fucker got time to do that shit. And I'm taking this shit out of like my work day. Like, you know what I mean? This shit coming out of my work day. 3-4 times a week. Connect to the Bronx, to the Bronx. Oh, this one in started getting stressful. Yeah, it started getting stressful. Oh, this one out there where you are? You got to show us a video of you going out there and asking them what the Pharaoh of the Exodus. Yeah, yo, I'm gonna pay one of Trey Tell videos, yo. Yo, after I go through this, yo, I got like one or two more cults and shit to go. Israelite cults to go to. Ties, tights, the tights. Gotta pay your tights. Yeah, I'm gonna play one of those Trey Tail videos. Y'all gonna roll with my boy Trey Tail, yo. Yo, he was tearing those kids up back in the day. Yo, they were mad at him. Shit. He was getting death threats back then. I gotta play some of his old videos. I'm in Orlando. I met one of Yahweh Ben Yahweh's son handling fire. Wow. I was always driving around Florida to different cities handing out flyers. Oh shit. Yeah, the same flyers, yo. Those Israelite flyers be the same flyers. Like you see, yo, those flyers that they hand out, you know how old them shits is? Yo, those flyers, sometimes they revise them. Well, they all the camps be revising them, but it be the same flyer from UPK from back in the day. And they just take it and doctor it. Like they'll block out the old school and put their new school there. Like, you go over, you get one in New York, and go to California from a different camp, it'd be the same flyer, and it's got a different logo on it. Like they've been photocopied so many times that like now they're like barely readable. Oh damn. Yo, I heard they ruthless over there. They got like they got like triple tights. Like, how the hell are you gonna have triple tights, yo? Triple tights. That is wicked. Oh, you got family? Damn, IUIC and ICJ. Damn. Shit. Shit, at a family gathering, there's probably a apocalypse going on, and you got to get those two together. Have a damn apocalypse go down. Do some damn arguing. Goddamn comforter. Yeah, let me get back to this thing. Yeah, so this nigga was fucking the kids up, fucking the people up. See, and they do all types of crazy shit. They can still stay with them. House of Judah followers had the chance to break away from Lewis, but many stayed with him and set up another camp. This time in Wetumpka, Alabama. Wow. Yeah. Keep fucking with these motherfuckers. Use Anchor, remember? Oh, I got a picture of the motherfucker. Look, check him out. That's him right there. That's your boy. That's your boy, William Lewis. William Israel Lewis. Look what he got on the wall, y'all. Be a dog, be a cat, be a snake, but don't be a nigga. Don't be no nigga. God damn. Black Israelite group wants to support Ku Klux Klan march. This group, whose members describe themselves as Black Hebrew Israelite Jews, said Friday his followers want to march in support of the Ku Klux Klan when the KKK parades in Montgomery in March. Two KKK groups have been granted a permit to parade in front of the Southern Poverty Law Center on Washington Avenue. Klan leaders say that they plan to parade to progress the activities of the SPLC director, Morris Deeds, who has attracted national attention for winning convictions against white supremacists accused of racially motivated violence. Right on. William Lewis, a self-proclaimed prophet and leader of the House of Judah, religious sect, said they had agreed with the KKK's policy of promoting racial separation. To me, they're about the truest organization in this country. However, Tom Robb, of a KKK leader from Arkansas, who applied for the city permit and authorized the KKK parade, said Lewis and his followers would not be allowed to participate. After hearing Mr. Robb's comment, Mr. Lewis said he was not sure what he and his followers would do on the day of the parade. Mr. Lewis states that the Bible states God destroyed the world with the great flood because of race mixing. God also limited the human lifespan because of race mixing. Mr. Lewis said everyone would live 600 years or more if race mixing had never occurred, he said. A group of 3 black teenage boys and 2 older black men listened to Mr. Lewis speak Friday in the meeting hall at the House of Judah headquarters, consisting of several trailers on Georgia Road. Mr. Lewis and his followers all take biblical first names in Israel as a wow. That's what Israel United in Christ does. You know, they suggest that members legally change their name to Israel. Did y'all know that? I was there the night when Nate first presented it to the congregation. He changed his name first. He showed everybody his new ID. Yeah, this shit is crazy, yo. House of Judah, we did that. Got anything else? It's murder. Oh, so I got anything on the other one? I'm so glad that I did not legally change my name, but I had a Jewish name. Yup. Yeah, right? You be looking mad crazy and shit. Yeah, you could be glad you didn't. Because there's bad heads right now that looking mad crazy and shit. That stupid ass name. Stupid ass Ben Israel. And the government ever wanted to round them niggas up, all they had to do was look at the phone book. Just look for all the Ben Israels and shit. Round all their asses up. Oh, there was another one. I got it. That's last night. Oh no, I didn't. There was another case. This is the one I was looking for last night. Shit. Check this one out. This would happen in North Carolina. I think this is the short one. Oh, that's a crazy nigga. I don't know if I read this last time. Or did I? I think Lamar did read this last time. He did it. Yeah, it's the Peter. What's his name? 7 charges of alleged cult murder. A woman, child in North Carolina. Alleged cult appeared in court today to answer charges to the death of a woman and child found buried in the backyard of a house in Durham, North Carolina. 6 other people who police say are members of the alleged cult were also charged with murder. Pete Lucas Moses Jr., 27, is believed to be the leader of the cult called the Black Hebrew Israelites. Had the bodies in plastic bags and shit in the backyard. Not even too lazy to bury the shit. Partially buried. And turning the women into baby machines. Yeah, I'm gonna get into Trey Taylor videos. We had enough of the sick shit. So we just change shit up. Yeah, you can change your name. You can change your name actually as many times as you want, I think. As long as you're not doing it like to break any laws or escape any like debts or anything like that. You're allowed to change your name as many times as you want. Yeah, it played a lot on TV. Yeah, it did play a lot on TV. But there was another one. I don't know what the fuck I did with it. Oh, shit off my screen. My old troll videos. It's Trey Tells. Yeah, what's the name of his channel? Oh, y'all gonna see some funny ass shit, man. See, Trey Tells in GOCC. You see his me Trion. Yeah, I gotta get you, Trey. Wait, y'all see that shit? Nah, y'all can't see it. I gotta show this shit. He give y'all say, "Oh, Killer got jokes tonight." Like, Killer B got jokes tonight. God damn it. There you go. All right. See Trey Tell with the white meat tree? Him and his wife. Oh shit. Okay. What's a good one? It's all on this. I want to see that tip. Oh, man. Nah, leave those videos. I want to see those. That's when we was in Torah Nights. Now the bump. Now the bunk tour nights. God damn. Fuck. I'm doing it, huh? Oh shit!
I just need one.
I just need one in the I just need one in the room. I just need one in the room. Oh, there it is. Yo, Trey Tail crazy as hell, man. He said, "Whoop, there it is." All right, where's those videos at, Trey Tail? Fucking around. All right, this gotta be the channel here. All right, yeah. Okay, I think we get those fucking songs, man. Playlist. Wait a minute, man. What the hell's Trey Tail's videos? Maybe he got another channel. Damn. Hold on, I'll find this. Man, I'm trying to think of the name of one of them. Trey Tail. Yes, UPK. All right, here we go. Nah, that's fucking skate. These are the people talking shit about Trey Tail and shit. Oh, Troll King. Here we go. We got it. Trey Tail is fucking crazy. I don't know which one to play first. Oh, this was good. This was good. I don't know if I see that one. Some of these he get out of pocket and shit. The fuck I play this.
I'll be your clan. What? Let's go! The Hurricane Harvey was a natural catastrophic disaster. It dispersed thousands and caused widespread food shortages. It was almost as bad as Hurricane Katrina, or as George Bush calls it, hot nigga snot sewer water Happy Meals. Try the McNigger burger. And let me see you get longer.
You scared.
Turn your ass to the floor.
You scared.
To keep terrorists out your country, you need strict border patrol policy, a bigger military presence, and a united patriot front. To keep niggas out your community, all you need is jobs, laws, and a motherfucking library.
Illiterate third strike nigga monsters.
Don't start no shit, won't be no shit. Don't start no shit, won't be no shit.
The Hebrew Israelite.
The white community want pedophiles, ex-cons, and rapists reported online, so they know who to avoid and who to watch for. The black community call it a fucking family barbecue.
Black barbecue ball-headed weed snatcher.
Throw your hood up! Throw your hood up! Throw your click up! Throw your click up! What? The urban youth are a lost and daddyless generation who are angry because of lack of family structure, which result to high crime rates.
All right, let's do the general when you're hot. Now, I'm trying to look for his old one, Joe. You got Richard's hits on you. This is him doing General Yohana from ISRAELITE.
This General Yohana of the ISUPK. I'm knocking you niggas off the fucking map scriptorally.
100%
I'm the
true.
number one heavy hitter and throat spitter in these motherfucking scriptures. Damn it.
That's right.
The Baltimore water poisoning was and is a failure. If I was the U.S. government, I would have finished the job by feeding you monkey bastard niggas mercury and windshield wiper fluid. Give me fucking Corinthians, bitch.
Call General.
I want to enter a black woman's coochie cavity with a Rottweiler penis.
Black faggot Jesus.
I'm knocking you niggas off the map scriptorally.
ISUPK niggas take it orally.
I hope a trend starts by choking the life out of you niggas' baby's mamas on Facebook Live. And I hope you motherfuckers call it hashtag the Sandra Bland Choke Challenge.
Nigga gagging.
Hit me off with Romans, motherfucker.
Come on.
White people call a horde of STD outbreaks and infectious people a calamity in a quarantine zone. We just call that a fucking black woman.
Sell your light bubble,
It's
boy.
in a motherfucking scripture.
No coward.
Hey! They need to clean these streets in the ghetto. We're just sitting in the feds and turn these niggas into Trayvon Martin garbage bag dead nigga fellas.
Try to McNigger.
Motherfucker. And ISUPK, we all a bunch of prior convicted prison soggy bottom niggas.
And have gay sex on liquor.
This is the black woman. Or as I like to call her, the chosen woman of the Lord. In actuality, the bitch is like a yeast-infected tranny with an Asian hair wig.
ISUPK slam pig.
Make you wanna holler. I hope all you degenerate black teen terrorists get your trachea crushed with an NYPD Billy Club. And then they call it a Michael Brown massage.
Crack baby coon nap.
I hate fucking niggas.
That's right, priest.
We need more social black teen programs. Programs where we feed these niggas battery acid, tie a rope around their neck, and drag them motherfuckers 100 miles with a fucking school bus.
I can't sneeze.
Hash PK, we some Tory hating coon faggot niggas.
Plus we butt lickers.
Hey! I hope Trump builds a fence around all you niggas in the Compton slums. Drop poisonous gas and watch your niggas' eyes turn canary fucking yellow.
Build that fence.
Welcome to the poor black Ghetto, left behind, forgotten children of the Lord. Better yet, known as a black-on-black crime organ harvesting fucking recycling plant.
Organ nigga fuel.
Sexual stalking. Raping predators on Craigslist on a search for white pussy. It's called sociopathic and they need to be locked up. In the black community, we call it online dating.
Sociopath foreplay.
You can find most disgusting founder-based human being creature monsters on your daily walk of life. White people just call it world star.
Useless eating niggas.
The Lord! The Lord! The Lord! Say, get on my motherfucking face!
My bad, I had to switch things up. Trey Tail is something else, yo. I forgot. Like I be talking about the death threats I be getting, but Trey, yo, they wanted to do something to Trey for real. Like they wanted to do something to Trey Tail for real. I mean, he did not like get off of them either. Like he stayed on their necks. Like every time I turn around, Trey had a new video. And like Sister B said, when that motherfucker came out the garbage can, that shit was crazy. That motherfucker come out the garbage can and shit. He's like, all praises to the Most High. How I tell you how. Greetings to Drake Great Millstone. I like to send salutations to all the brothers across the four corners of the earth and the elders that rule well. Oh man. Down on the Jake. Oh shit. Trey Tail's a joker. He was skinny hilarious. Yo, I don't know what fucking channel those shits is on. Yo, Trey Tail used to have like 100,000 channels. And those shits is getting flagged every day. Trey Tail wouldn't stop. Oh, I did see a Chief Rabbi David Israel one. Chief Rabbi David Israel was gonna be mad too. He would be mad about that shit. But fuck it, Chief. Fuck it, Israel. Fuck it. Chief Rabbi. For those of you who don't know who David Israel was, David Israel was one of our buddies that was in Torah Nights with us. He was like one of the first people to get kicked out of Torah Nights for like no reason and shit. David Israel used to like to talk about transsexuals like a lot. We don't know what the hell that shit was about, but no matter what we talked about, like David Israel would spin the topic and shit and start talking about transsexuals. And like Judah used that as an excuse to put him out because he was mad that Judah disagreed with that stuff, which was lame as hell. But David Israel is alive and well, doing all right and shit. Still YouTube and shit. So shout out to David Israel. Let's get to that.
Shalom, shalom. This Chief Rabbi David Israel. I'm already came. Jehovah Israelite Tabernacle in a rabbinical school.
Yo, it sounds just like him too.
Chief Rabbi David is, I'm already king, Jehovah Israelite tabernacle in rabbinical school. Psalm 151:1 says, "Thou wicked prosper not by rod of confusion, you shall perish." Y'all might say David Israel ain't shit, you know. Yeah, so what? I don't give a goddamn. Who believes if y'all, you know, you know, yeah, fuck you, sell out, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. I used to fuck with the Torah Knights. If you follow history, I used to fuck with the Torah Knights. Hell, Nazareth, Judah, and Nazareth. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Yo, cracker gook wife. Why don't you give me some of that, some money? Fuck your Pokemon wife. You need your Pokemon, Jude. Gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em. You need me and I need you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em. Jude of Nazareth. Jude. Ain't nothing but another Jesse Jackson. Alright. Shit. Another Jesse Jackson. With his chunky chain wife. Come on, Jude. Sing a song. Ching chang chong. It's all because of you. I'm feeling sad. Come on, Jude. Sing. It's all because of you. I'm feeling. I like that bitch. And transsexual ass sex magic. In the mother of the Torah, you a man or a female. You know, Jude of Nazareth. They added something. We got bisexual niggas in the Hebrew Israelite community. You know what I'm saying? I'm not over there. That's why Aqua dies. That's why Aqua dies. You know what I'm saying? I watch transsexual sex acts sometimes. But I don't like it, no, you know what I'm saying? I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. I got peanut butter in my asshole. Torah Nights ain't shit. No different in the camp cool, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to admit it out here, you know what I'm saying?
Let me stop it for a second. What's funny? That he don't, what Trey tells like talking like him, Trey tells like usually be joking with everybody else, like making up shit. Like he's saying actual shit that David Israel says. That one makes the shit hilarious and shit. Because he's actually talking just like David Israel. He's not making any of this shit up. Like when he said, I like you, bitch. We was having like a Sabbath class or so. I think Josh is might have been out there too. I think he's about to talk about Josh. I see Josh's picture. So He just says this out of nowhere. I guess he thought his mic was muted or something. He was looking at some other shit on the internet. He was I like you, bitch. We like, huh? Let me keep it going. This motherfucker fool.
Brother Josh. Brother Josh. The Josh. That's what you see saying, nigga. The Josh. You want to be Method Man. All you doing, nigga, is entertainment. Talk about some rule. That nigga just smoke weed and work, that's all. With the rule. Bitch. I watch transsexual butt plugs sometimes, you know what I'm saying? I watch the transsexual butt play. But I studied our anus to show that self-approval, you know. I like you, bitch. I just bust all over my laptop. I just bust. Trade test. We see you. We see you, nigga. We see you. I gotta cut your dreads, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Yo, cracker white. We ain't got you a one of them black, you know, aboriginals in Australia. You do? You can get you one of them. You trying to be famous. Don't you wanna be my sunshine? You wanna be my sunshine? You know we got the transsexual mindset. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gay, but I study it. I put a Hershey syrup on the butt plugs and stick it in my rectum. Moses had a rod, knowledge tree, and the God of good and evil. I gotta get to the toilet, excuse me. Shit. I'm smearing my name on this toilet. I need to get checked.
I think I had enough of this.
Tour night.
I had enough for the night, you know. That's what tour nights used to be all about right there. Oh yeah, I wanted to answer Nicole's question. Like, how are white people in the Black Hebrew Israelites? All right, let me explain this shit. Like certain camps, say like GMS, they would let white people in their camp. Like they could be like white and one of them to say, "Oh, my grandfather was Sicilian," and they'll be like, "Well, you a Jake," because you know the Moors took over Sicily. You know what I mean? So that would get you in the door. Or like you could say, but it has to be on the father's side. It can't be on the woman's side. It has to be on the father's side. Because the male carries the seed. That's what it be. The male carries the seed. So a woman is just a vessel. So basically this is how they break it down to you when you first come in school. A woman is like the earth. It's like dirt. And a man is the seed. Sperm is the seed. So they'll use, say, like, you take an apple seed and put it in the ground. Apple tree is gonna grow. The apple tree is not gonna be half dirt, half apple. Know what I mean? So they're saying that just the woman has everything to make the child grow, but it's not of the woman. It's of the man. The woman just had everything to make it, you know what I mean, happen. So women are looked at as nothing, like basically, like they're like vessels. They're just a vessel. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, it has to be by the father's seed, or they said like your spirit, you got a Jake spirit. Like maybe you can't prove you come from a Negro, Latino, Native American Indian, or whatever. Like maybe you can't prove that through your like bloodline lineage, but your characteristics are of like a black person. Like, you know what I mean? Like they'll say John Travolta was a Jake. They said they're Jake meaning like Israelite, Jacob. So they'll say John Travolta is an Israelite. Or if there's a boxer that could like fight, a white boxer that could fight, they said, man, that's a Jake right there. They ain't no Edomite. Especially the Irish boxers and shit like that. Like Irish, like there was an Irish boxer or something. Tahar was saying one time, he said, man, he a Jake. He said, he ain't no damn Israelite. Yup. So like, yeah, we used to teach white people. Like we had a couple of like white dudes and stuff that believed. And we didn't have like no camp or nothing, but it was just people that we hung with and stuff, like, you know what I mean? So we treated each other according to the scriptures. Like when we dealt with each other, it was according to the scriptures. Like, so I known you for 20 years, but I knew Sister P for like 5 years, like 3 years or whatever. But we in the truth together. So like the way we talk, that's kind of a bad way to put it. That's a horrible way to put it. It wouldn't be like that. But it would be like we dealt with each other. We knew how to deal with each other certain ways. So like how we interacted with each other, it will be according to the scriptures. Where we dealt with other people will be according to the scriptures, but we're not. It's a different bond. Like it's like a different bond. Sort of. It's hard to put. Well, it's not that hard to explain. I'm just having a hard time now explaining like the way I want to. But yeah, it's just like a different bond and stuff. Like we deal with each other a certain way. Like we dealing with it like according to the scriptures. Like we go in this like. We're not giving each other pork. We know we don't eat pork, shellfish, and stuff like that. So like we already know what's up. Like so like somebody's like going to the store or some shit like that. And he brings somebody back. But we never. That's another bad example because I never brought anybody any unclean food, especially like kids or whatever. I always give them something kosher. Yup, don't give the kids no swine. Yeah, David Israel's wild, right? Yup, Trey Taylor did him to a T. You're right. He did. Trey Taylor did him to a T. David Israel be mad at the motherfucker right now. Fuck your gag. We go by now. What they call him now? The Witch Hunter General. I see you, you gags. I see you. Wanting to go live all the time now. I see you. I see you got that white girl over there. In the chat. I see you. You got the Puerto Ricans over there. Yeah, I see you. David Israel, goddamn it. David Israel, people. Yeah, I got to get him on the show again. So, you know, I helped stop the tour nights. I helped stop the tour nights. Yeah, they did him dirty and shit, though. Oh, very nice, did him dirty. He was a good dude. He was a good dude. What else I got here? Damn, I've been on this bitch 2 hours. Yeah, I probably about to shut it down. What else is going on here? Got any other news? All right, let's show that dude. Yeah, but I never knew that it was that many Hebrew Israelite groups like that early in history. Like that, the house of Judah. What was that shit called? The House of Judah. Now, how all these motherfuckers come up with that shit? Like, they got that shit from one place. And as you can see, what I read, those same things are being applied today in today's Hebrew Israelite cults. You feel what I'm saying? I don't think y'all understand what I'm getting at. Nah, he never did Nagy. He never did Nagy, P. I'm surprised he never got my ass and shit when he left Tour Nights. David Israel used to roast the shit out of me in the mornings. I used to wake up to get roasted and shit. As soon as I opened my eyes and shit, I see the alert. David Israel, like that motherfucker knew when I woke up. That motherfucker used to go in. He used to do me dirt. That shit used to be funny though. I used to love listening to that shit. I'm like, God damn, this motherfucker talk more shit than me. It hard on a motherfucker too. Motherfucker was letting me have it. It was a good 2 hours. Thanks for the information, time invested, and sharing with us. Yep. Yeah, man, it's just crazy. Unbelievable. Yeah, thanks to the people that tuned in and stuff. Sister P, of course, holding it down and moderator. Down under Jake, got Nicole Jessica. GMO TV. San Miguel TV. Sean Beyond. Who else is up in here? Josh. Trying to get Josh up on here. I didn't know Josh knew P. P, you've been around a long time, huh? Because you were saying some stuff. I didn't know you went back that far. I was like, damn, how the hell she knew about that? Idol Hunter. Yeah, thanks all y'all for this is a serious matter that needs a serious attention on every level. There has to be help out there for every cult member in the world. Yep. You're right. And I got a link too. I forgot to, let's see if I can get it now. Wait, hold on. Let me get it. There you go. All right, I got it. William Grit. We're gonna go another 2 hours. Oh, I gotta make a banner of it. Oh no, I can't. That's stupid to make a banner, but you can't get that. That makes sense. All right. I put it in the chat. Cult education. It's directly a cult recovery resources. So anybody wants some help, get out of that damn cult. Shit, you can hit up Killer B and shit. I'll get your ass up out of that shit. That's a goddamn show. All you gotta do is point out the witch. I'll burn their goddamn asses up. And yeah, you click that link there and stuff, give you some resources and get some help figuring some stuff out, straighten yourself out. Because it's definitely a shock on your body once you leave. Like, share, subscribe. Yeah, Willie Grits. Well, you gonna come on? You all late and shit. It was like almost like you trying to be funny or some shit. That's the vibe I got. Fucking Willie Grits with his 3 strips of bacon. One for each degree of Tornite's Temple Man. The Temple Man knowledge. Let me put the link up there. Okay, I ain't asked you what the fuck you did. I asked you, was you coming on here? That's the link right there. Yup. All right, then. Well, fuck you then, Willie Grits. I ain't that one. So I'm gonna head out of here with. Let me see if I miss anything here. I felt like I was missing one though. Like I was missing one. Being a cis. Oh, I got another one. I got another one, y'all. I got another one. I do this when I'm out the door. Yeah, but next, I'm going to be on the Hispanics ass and shit next. Those Hispanic Israelites. Oh, nothing can save you. Black Hebrew cult murders. The case against Vania Sisk. Vania Sisk. All right, let me read this article. A polygamous sect in North Carolina is suspected of killing 2 of its members, one of them a 5-year-old boy, Winston Ross, on the group's international reach and its tyrannical leaders. At first blush, Vania Sis MySpace page looks like a garden variety millennial narcissist. Her first photo album titled Beautiful Me is a collection of self-portraits with titles like I'm cute or trying to be sexy. And the woman in these photos, according to her profile, is just as conventional as her web presence suggests. A 25-year-old customer service representative who makes between $45,000 and $60,000 a year. Those close to me call me V. She writes, originally from Waterloo, Iowa, aka the Lou. I currently live in Colorado Springs. Pretty much I'm a real easy person to get along with. That give out way too much information on the internet. In fact, that's another thing, people. Stop getting them all this goddamn info and shit. Goddamn internet. In fact, the only thing on her MySpace page that indicate that Vania Sis leads anything but a typical life Lil is the title of the sole video, now disabled on her page. World War, Israel-Iran army deploys to America to enforce martial law. The comment she's written next to the video is, "This is what's happening now." According to family and friends, this video is a window into the secretive word Sisk has been ensconced. How the fuck you say that word? Ensconced. Damn. Ensconced. Ensconced. Established or something. Okay, for several years now. Sisk, they say, is involved with a North Carolina polygamous cult that refers to itself as Black Hebrews, and whose leader, Peter Moses Jr., is suspected. No, this is the same one I read. This is another article. But to kill the boy, I don't know if it's the same dude. It's another dude, yo. And I keep getting the two things mixed up. Two murders mixed up. Kill that little boy. Look. That's a damn shame. Yeah, look. 4-year-old Jaden Higginbotham was marked for death because Moses believed the little boy might be gay. At 4 years old, they killed him. And then killed the mother. Shit crazy, yo, and buried their ass in the backyard. It had otherwise helped. That shit crazy. Yeah, right? It's all the 5-year-olds they trying to fuck up. And look, they don't care. They don't care. They don't care one bit. Righteous with the Most High. The Lord, the Lord, the Lord. That's what he tells me to say. The Lord, the Lord, the Lord. Yo, y'all better do something. Yo, government, help us. Help us. I am the killer bee, the goddamn witch finder general. You got a witch, I'll burn their goddamn asses up. Yo, y'all got to put an end to this shit. And all these other cults, too. I'm not just saying just the Hebrew Israelite shit. I'm talking about all the motherfuckers. And I can't say all the ones that ain't licensed because it's easy to get, like, you know what I mean? To set that shit up. I was going to say maybe they have somebody review the organization or some shit like that or something. They got to have some kind of guideline or something. This is how they have in some cities now, right? How you can't, it's illegal to give a homeless person money or like buy them food or anything. It's illegal. Yep. It's illegal to buy homeless people food or like give them money. So they should have some type of shit. I don't know how they would do it, but like some kind of thing that makes it harder for these cults to like trap these people in all this shit, like taking their money. And like I said before, a lot of times these cult leaders don't want your money. Sometimes they already got money. They want your time. They get off on your time that they waste. of yours and stuff. That's what they get off on. So they got to be something. I don't know what it could be, like how they would do it, but they got to have some type of guideline, or even like maybe how they're recruited. Maybe make it harder to speak like on the streets or something like that, or like make motherfuckers get permits and like raise the prices on them motherfuckers or something, like, you know what I mean? Or they can only be out there for a certain amount of time in one spot. That might be a good thing. Like if they're only if they're speaking or something like that, there only a certain amount of people are allowed in that group to be on the corner, and they can only be on the corner for a certain amount of time. Or some shit, like, you know what I mean? And make them move, like, you know what I mean? Almost like you park it, like a parking attendant or whatever. You know how they go check the meters and stuff? Like on the streets, it'll be always like that. Like, look, y'all been out here too long. Y'all got to get out of here. Or just like, you can't really ban. You can't ban this shit. Because some cities ain't don't allow you to do that bullshit without a permit or whatever. Some places don't have like laws and stuff like that, so like they can just get fucking crazy with that shit. But they should make some type of federal law or something, like, you know what I mean? Just to protect, they gotta have something to protect the people. That's what the law is for, to protect people. Not to stop or take anybody's freedoms. The laws are there to protect the people. Protect their freedom. Well, that shit, what I'm gonna go out with. See, P sounded like me. I rub it off on you, P. I rub it off on you. Watch out. He said it need a big sideboard built. Been fucking around the damn Wishfire General too. You try to get shit built and put these motherfuckers in. Hell yeah. And then cement the doors up for that. Let's seal those shits right up. Let's seal those shits right up. Oh, you want to get out? You gotta jump. You gotta jump. You got a 5th floor, but you gotta jump. What out? You can jump on the 5th floor if they want out. Oh. Yeah, but they do have to do something. I hope to do. I'm very interested in what like the city and stuff would put together to put like, a damper on that shit. But I don't really think there's anything they can't do. Like, you got gun law. They say New Jersey got some of the toughest gun laws already. Motherfucker gonna do some stupid shit like that. That took balls, yo. I like to know what was he thinking. Like he wasn't trying to rob the place. I don't think. Like, right? I don't think the motherfucker was trying to rob the motherfucker. And it was only 3 people in the fucking store. So they shot 3 motherfuckers, like, for what? Was they robbing the place? And then the cops got there and they stuck. How they killed 3 motherfuckers, right? They killed 3 motherfuckers and they were just chilling up in there or some shit. And they came up there with the guns blazing and shit. They killed the motherfuckers quick. So what the fuck was they doing until the cops, the SWAT team and everything hits here? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that shit crazy. Yeah, but them motherfuckers had a pipe bomb. They was ready to blow some shit up. Fucking pipe bomb. Now imagine where they could have put that. They probably was planning the suicide, maybe. Could have. Motherfuckers throw that shit out in a subway. While that shit take the subway doors closed and they throw that motherfucker up in that motherfucker. That shit crazy, yo. Yeah. Shit. Probably all of them. That shit, like, you know, a lot of motherfuckers be mentally ill and they just all right around people so people don't like pay that shit no mind. Yeah, but you homeless, yo. Something be gonna if it's not fucked up with you, something gonna be fucked up with you and shit. Some shit like that. It's like people that go to war and stuff. That shit ain't intentional, but like, no. Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. The Uber driver and U-Haul, they were homeless. Huh? Wait. Yeah. Yeah, what was they doing in that graveyard? Yeah, that shit is crazy. These motherfuckers been doing this shit, yo. I didn't know that football. I thought the football killer just killed one like homeless man or some shit. I didn't know that motherfucker killed 7 motherfuckers. 7 motherfuckers. You the goddamn NFL. I think he played for the Miami Dolphins. I think so. I mean, that could have been another dude I was thinking about. Yeah, but that's fucking amazing. See how anybody can do it, yo. Like I said, I had all these motherfuckers mindset. Let's go and just kill innocent motherfuckers. They ain't do shit. But you hear the people though. You lived in the van. Yeah, that's right. I did see that. They had a store in the van too and shit. They're making that space work. That nigga had a record label, living in the van, in a store van and shit. That shit crazy. Wow. Yeah, right? They could have been robbing some motherfuckers that really had some money, not no goddamn grocery store. Nah, but they got some bread up in them shits. Like New York City and shit like that. That shit populated as a motherfucker. They get bread around the clock. there was some money up in there. Trust me on that. But you know what I mean? They could have did some whole other. I would have came up with a better idea than that shit, though. You know what I'm saying? A better, more safer idea than that. God damn. Ooh. I didn't know that. Said one of the Jewish guys they killed was an activist. Probably targeted. Wow. Yeah. Yo, P, that's a good point right there, P. That's a good one right there. She said, wonder if comfy is the reason why he is homeless. I'll just talk about that shit. They were just saying how bad, like, all their members of being the motherfuckers is poor. Especially poor because of them tights. Well, you ain't got faith, brother. Well, bro, I need this, like, the Most High to provide for you, brother. And just put it just like that. You don't think the Most High can provide for you? Then they read the scriptures how the Most High take care of the birds and all this shit, like, you know what I'm saying? And why won't you think that he take care of you also the same way? They hit you with that shit. And then they take that money out your hands. You sit there holding a $20 bill in your hand, and they hit you with that scripture, and you just cut. And they just slide that $20 in between your fingers and tell you to kick rocks. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, Nicole, I answered your question. I don't know if you heard it or not. About the white people joining the Black Hebrew Israelite codes. Could be the reason why he's homeless. Definitely. Have your ass. Bro! Triple tights. Then they got building funds. Fucking all other that's just the tights. That's not included all the other shit. Priest funds. They got priest fund. They got some other kind of funds and shit. I'm gonna play some videos one night on some dudes on there's a lot of videos on X ICJC members. Yeah, that's definitely a good one right there. Definitely could have been. That definitely could be true. Damn, man. I don't see how these motherfuckers do that. But I can't see how they do it. Let me stop fucking lying. I can't see how they do it. I can totally see how they do it. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. But it is what it is. And what's crazy about it, like, I know what they thinking. I know what's going through their mind. That was like bugged out. I used to be just like them. Like, I wasn't like fucking bugged out. Oh, white man, devil! I'm like, yeah, the white man does some wicked ass shit. The Most High gonna fuck his ass up. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, but I said I was extreme in some ways, but not like in all ways and shit. Like I knew better than shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like I was raised to have like common sense. Some type of sense. Like, you know what I mean? Not to just go do some reckless ass shit. Like those dumb motherfuckers did. Woman 50 years old. What a 50-year-old motherfucker look like doing some shit like that? No sense. Yeah, let me get the hell up out of here, shit, if I fall asleep on this one. Like I did yesterday. I don't know if anybody caught that shit. Damn. That sucks. Cool. Yeah, but basically I had said that white people get in the cult from their father's lineage. So if their father on their father's side has a person of Negro, Hispanic, or American Indian descent, like he's an Israelite, so they can join. Or he just carries himself like a so-called Israelite. he can be accepted into the camp. Like they'll use like stupid shit. Like they'll say like, oh, Frank Sinatra was an Israelite because he knew how to sing and he had style. Like, you know what I mean? He was like a black dude. Like he has some swagger to him. So that's how they'll get away with that shit. Like some of the white dudes might say, yo, my great grandfather was half black on his father's side. So that would make him an Israelite. Some camps will just be like, hell no, nigga, you look white, you ain't coming up here. They don't even take it that far. Some camps don't allow no white people, or Hispanics either. They believe that all the 12 tribes came from Africa. But the Hispanic Israelites are going to be the next issue. They're going to be the next issue. Watch. You heard it first here, Killer B Show. Because they already caught on to the same Hebrew Israelite thing. And they try to take the shit over. First chance they get. First chance they get. They happy right now. Like, we can push all these niggas out of the way and we can just start a whole bunch of Puerto Rican kids. You know? All right. So basically, if they're really like they bend the rules, not necessarily. They have to see it in your spirit. That's what they're called. Like if you understand the teachings, because like I was taught that white people can't, or other nations, like Africans or whatever, can't understand the teachings. So if they're teaching you the doctrine and you just don't get it, like you don't understand it, like that means you ain't an Israelite. Because the scriptures say that the sheep knows it's like, you know what I mean? Knows his house, his master's house. So like if he's teaching you this word and you're not grasping it shit, that's telling you what's up right there. So like a white person can't possibly understand it and get it and accept it. Yep. Basically, that's how that shit goes. Or like, yeah, from like your father's lineage. Say like that. I'll say like Frank Sinatra. They say Frank Sinatra's an Israelite. Or they'll say, who was that? There was this Irish boxer and shit. And they said that was an Israelite. John Travolta is supposed to be an Israelite. One of the white person they said was an Israelite. Forgot who else. But yeah, that's how that shit go. But not all camps will do that. Like GMS and shit will do that shit. When you go to IUIC, they're not trying to hear that shit. Your ass better be Puerto Rican or something. If you looking white, you better be Hispanic. Your ass better be Hispanic. For real. Same thing at ISUPK. You better be Hispanic. Native American Indian or whatever. But all that shit is designed to get in your pocket. Have you all crazy and shit. Yeah, Lucky Marciano's was an Israelite. Like they said, like you said, my grandfather, my father's side is Sicilian. They'll be like, oh, you an Israelite. And they'll put you in Judah. Like you of the tribe of Judah. That's how they do that shit. Crazy, right? Yeah, right. They would say Eminem's an Israelite. They would probably say Eminem's an Israelite, but nah, his features are look. His features are real Caucasian. They might have a little issue there, but they said, but he can rap. He can rap. You know what I'm saying? He can rap. You know, only Jakes know how to rap. You know, the Jakes only know how to rap. Huh? Yeah, Eminem's an Israelite. But basically, what that is too, Eminem got some money. You know what I mean? So he gotta have to pay that to Tahara be on Eminem's ass if you don't pay that 10% tax. Yup, he'll be on his ass. I'll say yeah, Eminem will be accepted. Because GMS got some straight up white boys like in their shit. They got some straight up white dudes in their shit. It ain't anything but a black Israelite. They be sitting there, they be looking shook. They be in the craziest neighborhoods and shit. You know, like the little dogs, the little chihuahuas and shit that just be shaking for like no fucking reason. Motherfuckers be shaking this shit. Motherfuckers like was feeding that motherfucker coffee or some shit. A Monster Energy drinks. Motherfuckers shaking. Willie Grant's about to join the Israelites. Willie Grant, you gotta give me half though. I don't give a fuck. You gotta give me half. Half the bread. You go join ISUBK. And once you get up in there and shit, you're like, surprise! I'm white. You just be sitting up in there and shit with all those niggas and shit. Whoop Yashala! Whoop Yashala! Whoop Yashala! Yup. That shit died out. Willie Grist is like, hey guys, I'm white. They might kill Willie Grist. You never see Willie Grist again. Shit. Ooh. Ooh. Damn. What we got here? Yeah. India considered part of it? No. Indian people from India is not considered an Israelite. They come from Shem, but they're not Israel. So they're not accepted. If it's a woman, yeah. The difference between being a Torah follower and like Hebrew Israelite. Yep. Alright, I gotta get on out of here. So thanks everybody for coming by. Much appreciated. I'm gonna play Mr. No Future. Peace, everybody.
It doesn't matter, 'cause it doesn't matter, 'cause it all just gets scattered. It all just gets scattered, 'cause it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, 'cause it all just gets scattered. Scattered. It just blows my mind how it all panned out. I knew the answer, but kept my hand down, kept my mouth shut, and just sat down. Pat downs in alleys, that kid in the background. Yeah, I'm an outcast, always got cast out. Never got asked out on dates, I got asked out. Always some dumb shit happening to me. I might as well get used to it, 'cause it's routine. Family problems due to the lack of these dollars. I'm tapped, don't be mad at me. I know things are crappy, but what's ironic is that when we had it, we still wasn't happy. Constantly clobbered, round the clock, upside the head with the concept that we are impoverished. Even when Father brought us from the bottom and bought us that brand new house with walk-in closets. But it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter, 'cause it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, 'cause it all just gets scattered. It doesn't matter, it all just gets scattered. Just gets scattered, 'cause it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, 'cause it all just gets scattered. It doesn't matter. Scattered. Just gets scattered. This is ludicrous. This is lunacy.
long will this beef go on between you and me? Listen, you would think that you only have kind words for me when you speak at my eulogy. Shit, some excuse. Yeah, I beat you up when we was kids, but that's what big brothers do. I got hit by my big brother too. Sometimes with close fists and harder when it's drug induced. I know 1 + 1's 2. I ain't stupid. 2 wrongs don't make it right, but 3 rights would puzzle you. That's why we keep running in circles in one big loop, endless cycle as we guzzle blue, trying to catch a bus to just forget. Smoking bud makes me numb, fills my lungs with regret. And my heart is so heavy every time it beats. It keeps thumping my chest, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, cause it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, cause it all just gets scattered. It doesn't matter, it all just gets scattered. Just gets scattered, cause it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, cause it all just gets scattered. It doesn't matter. Scattered, just get scattered. There's the family we chose, then there's the family that we were born with. That clashes, I pull bone on that one, we both know that sibling rivalry gets out of hand. It could go on for years, it could last even after you're grown. Not to mention the lasting effects it could have on your soul. It gets old. It's so tragic, my friends. Speaking of friends, when they call, I don't answer my phone. Let it go straight to voicemail, leave a message after the tone. And I don't give a flying rat's ass, I think you're an asshole. It's so sad that I wrote this song about my friends and my fam, but they act like my foes. So I stand on my own, all alone, mad at my folks, singing, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, cause it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, cause it all just gets scattered. It doesn't matter, it all just gets scattered. Just gets scattered, cause it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, cause it all just gets scattered. It doesn't matter. Scattered, just get scattered.
Killer Beat, the goddamn Witchfinder General. You gotta wish I burn their asses up. See you next time. Peace, y'all.